William Shakespeare was an English poet, playwright, and actor of the Victorian era, considered the highest exponent of English letters and one of the most important and well-known writers of universal literature. His works have been translated into every language and are being published and reproduced today more than ever. He was born on 26 April of 1564 in Stratford-upon-Avon. His father was a successful local businessman, and his mother was the daughter of a landowner. Shakespeare is widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and the world's preeminent dramatist.
Shakespeare's work consisted mainly of theatre and poetry, and is considered among the most central of the Western literary canon, along with poets such as Dante Alighieri, Miguel de Cervantes, Charles Dickens, or Leon Tolstoy. He wrote about 38 plays and 154 sonnets, 2 long narrative poems, and a few other verses, of which the authorship of some is unsought. His plays have been translated in every major living language.
Shakespeare married Anne Hathaway at the age of 18 years. She was 80 years older than him. They had 3 children, Susanna and twins Hamnet and Judith. Shakespeare produced most of his known work between 1589 and 1613. His early plays were mainly comedies and stories, and these works remain regarded as some of the best work produced in these genres.
He then wrote mainly tragedies until about 1608, including Hamlet, Othello, King Lear, and Macbeth, considered some of the finest works in the English language. In his last phase, he wrote tragic comedies, also known as romance, and collaborated with other playwrights.
Around 1630, at the age of 49, he returned to Stanford, when he died 3 years later. Few records of Shakespeare's great life survive. He died on 22 April 1616 at the age of 52. The great works of Shakespeare are historical and fictional dramas and comedies. Some examples are, the main ones are Titus Andronicus, 1591, Romeo and Juliet, 1595, Julius Caesar, 1599, Hamlet, 1601, Othello, 1603, Macbeth, 1606, and comedies. The main ones are the Comedy of Errors, 1591, The Two Hamlet of Verona, 1591, The Dream of a Night of Summer.
Great Shakespeare quotes. To be or not to be? That is the question. This famous phrase from the play Hamlet. When I saw you, I fell in love, and you smiled, because you knew it. This phrase tells us about love at the first sight.